Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students and welcome back to this new English lesson for grade 8. I wish you time full of joy and benefit. Our lesson today will be about a taste of Palestinian culture. Again, the title of our lesson will be about a taste of Palestinian culture. So, in this lesson we are going to learn how to use sense verbs. The sense verbs are look, smell, taste, feel, and sound. So, these verbs are related to the 5 senses. Let's get started. First of all, we have examples with pictures. Let's look at the first picture. What can you see, dear students? Very good, we can see a boy. The boy is tired. Let's use a sense verb to describe the feeling of the boy. We say, he looks tired. Notice, we have the sense verb look, which is followed by tired. Tired is an adjective. So, after sense verbs, we use adjectives. Let's continue. What about the other example? Look at the picture. When we smell this bread, we say or we feel that it's great. So, the sense verb here is smells. To become fresh bread smells great. So, when we smell the bread, we think that it's great. And notice we have smells, which is the sense verb, and it's followed by an adjective, which is great. Let's continue. What about this example? Let's look at the picture. When we taste this cake, we feel that it's delicious. So, the sense verb here is taste. Let's use taste to talk about this picture. We say, this cake tastes delicious. Notice the sense verb is tastes and it's followed by an adjective, which is delicious. So after sense verbs, we use adjectives. Let's continue. What about this example? Now, if we hear this kind of music, we feel that it's boring. So the sense verb here is sound. We say the music sounds boring. When we hear this kind of music, our personal opinion about it is that we think it's boring. Let's continue. What about this example? The perfume smells like flowers. Again, the speaker says, the perfume smells like flowers. When we smell the perfume, we feel that it's like flowers. Sometimes after sense verbs, we use the preposition like plus a noun or plus an object. So notice smells is the sense verb. It's followed with a preposition like, and then we have flowers, which is the object. Let's continue. What about this example? Number 6. Look at the boy. How does he seem or how does he look? We say he seems sad. Notice the sense verb is seem and it's followed by an adjective sad. Here we put an adjective after the sense verb seem. Now let's talk about the use of the sense verbs. Based on what we have seen so far in the previous examples, we can say that we can use sense verbs with adjectives to describe our personal opinions and thoughts about things. As you have seen, that sense verbs are followed by adjectives, and we usually, in general, we use adverbs after verbs, but with sense verbs we use adjectives to describe or to talk about our personal thoughts and feelings about something. We also use subject plus sense verb plus the preposition like, as you have seen so far, plus object to compare the similarity between two things. So sometimes after sense verbs, we use the preposition like to compare the similarity between two things or two people. And now, dear students, it's time to practice. Here we have examples, and we are going to use the suitable sense verb based on what you have just seen. Let's start. Number 1, she space pale. Again, she space pale. What is the correct sense verb here, dear students? Very good. It's she looks pale. Again, she looks pale. And notice the since verb is looks, and it's followed by the adjective pale. What about number 2? Cookies space delicious. Again, cookies space delicious. What is the correct since verb here? Very good. It's cookies taste delicious, because it's related to the, let me say, to the taste. We taste the cookies and we think that it's delicious. What about number 3? He space hot. Again, he space hot. What is the suitable since verb here? Very good. He feels hot. So the answer is feels. What about number 4? Opera terrible. Again, opera space terrible. What about opera? Is it related to the sight or to the hearing? Very good. It's related to the hearing because it's kind of a music. So what is the correct since verb? Fine, it's opera sounds terrible. So the correct since verb is sounds. What about the last example? She space like her sister. Notice we have like. So what do we use? What is the correct since verb? Very fine. It's she looks like her sister. Because here we are talking about the similarity between two people, between her and her sister. And now, dear students, this is the end of our lesson. I wish and hope that you learned and enjoyed your time. Thank you for listening. شكرا لكم أعزائي الطلبة. وصلنا إلى نهاية هذا الموقف التعليمي. يمكنكم إعادة مشاهدة هذا الموقف مرة أخرى من خلال الضغط على الرابط أو الكود الموجود أسفل الشاشة. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.